What if you fell asleep in one world and woke up in another? This is the story of Rip Van Winkle, a man who naps through a revolution. Rip Van Winkle is a kind, gentle man living in a quiet village in colonial America. He's beloved by children, liked by neighbors, but he's completely allergic to work. His wife, Dame Van Winkle, constantly nags him, and he retreats more and more into idleness. To escape the endless scolding, Rip wanders into the Catskill Mountains with his dog. The mountains are peaceful, remote, and rumored to be filled with strange tales. There, he encounters a group of mysterious men dressed in old Dutch clothes. They're playing a solemn game of nine pins, and the crashing of the balls sounds like thunder echoing through the mountains. These figures are never named, but legend says they are the ghostly crew of the explorer Hendrik Hudson. Rip accepts a drink from them and immediately falls into a deep, unnatural sleep. When he wakes, his dog is gone, his gun is rusted, and his beard is long and white. Confused, Rip heads back toward the village, but everything seems strange. Rip walks through a town that feels both familiar and foreign. People wear different clothes. They speak with urgency about elections and liberty. The picture of King George at the inn has been replaced with George Washington. When Rip speaks, the villagers stare. No one recognizes him, and he doesn't recognize anyone either. Rip frantically asks about his wife, his friends, and his children. At first, no one believes his wild story. They think he's crazy or possibly a spy. But eventually, an old woman remembers him, yet and then he finds his grown daughter who confirms who he is. Rip learns he's been asleep for 20 years. His wife has died. His son acts just like he once did, and America is now a free country. He settles into life as a harmless old man, free at last from responsibility. His days are spent telling his story to anyone who will listen. Rip's long nap isn't just a funny fantasy, it's symbolic. While America fought for its freedom, Rip chose to sleep. He represents people who ignore change, who drift through life while the world transforms without them. At home, Rip avoids his wife. Nationally, America breaks free from Britain. Rip gets personal freedom, but without growth or struggle. He skips the hard part. Irving seems to ask, is that really freedom? By skipping 20 years, Rip also skips becoming part of the new world. He doesn't understand the politics, the culture, or even the people. He's alive, but he doesn't fully belong. It's a warning. Avoid life too long, and you might wake up to a world that's left you behind. Washington Irving blends fantasy and satire to explore deep ideas how nations grow, how people resist change, and how easy it is to let time slip by while doing nothing. Rip Van Winkle is funny, strange, and quietly profound. Now that you've watched the video, let's see how much you remember. Head to the link in the description where you'll find Quizlet content made just for you.